The week is important to us all because it is a time when stakeholders and indeed the general public are informed about the role that social protection plays in alleviating vulnerabilities and poverty.
I'm delighted to have been invited here today representing the UK government and other cooperating partners, Ireland, Sweden and Finland, as you launch the 2017 Social Protection Week. And I'm convinced that events like this Social Protection Week can help demonstrate how Zambia can build the linkages between different programs. Allow me to refer briefly to this year's theme, which is inclusive, sustainable social protection, leaving no one behind.
The Social Protection Week provides a platform, at least, where I think everyone is focusing on social protection and social protection and social protection. We've never had in this country, apart from last year, such a platform. So it actually makes those people that are stakeholders in social protection to be interested in what is happening in the week and what are the different stakeholders doing.
We have a number of partners that come together beyond government. We have academia, we have civil society, we have media. This platform is also strategic in disseminating information and creating a level of awareness amongst the general public on what social protection is, what are the topical issues on social protection, what is government doing in line with alleviating poverty and vulnerability through the different social protection programs and strategies that they've put in place.
We think it's a very important forum in the sense that we are able to share our experiences, not only here but also in other parts of the world where we are working, but also learn from each other. And so because of that, we find it a very important space that we need to take advantage of.
So for us from the social protection sector, this is the platform that I think we have and we have provided to interact with the public. Most of the times we do formulate policies without even knowing if they will have an impact on the beneficiaries or on the public. So during this Social Protection Week, we are able to get feedback from the public themselves, on the programs that we offer. So it is very important that the public be engaged and appreciate what government is doing, and also try to help government improve on the interventions that they have.
For us, it helped us to meet the people that are helping government, the cooperating partners, who've heard from their side what are the challenges that they are facing in terms of helping the government implement. By the way, it's government that has the mandate to help their own citizens. And we have these people that are coming to, complement government effort. So with such kind of a platform, we are able to get from them areas where they think we can provide a better environment for them in order to flourish as we implement these programs together.
A lot of issues have come out. Amongst those issues, such issues as the importance of social protection in as far as the marginalized groups of society are concerned, such as social protection and children, social protection and aging, social protection and nutrition. So such issues have come, and how social protection reduces some risks or hazards on these marginalized groups of society.
Social Protection Week has brought in different partners and people from different sectors. So I think it was an opportunity for us to showcase what we are doing. Because the mindset people have when you talk about social protection is that you're addressing especially the food security part. But I think it has given us an opportunity to show the audience that indeed even the nutrition component is very important. As much as we are looking at what filling the stomach, we also want to look at the quality of what should be in that vulnerable household.
The discussions which we have had during the social protection session, especially the tax justice in Africa, and financing of social protection has actually brought in very interesting sentiments from the presenters and also the participants. And some key issues which really caught my attention were to do with the issue of domestic resource mobilization and how it is important for our countries to be able to finance social protection.
It is really of paramount importance for an institution like NAPSA to participate in such an event. Firstly, NAPSA, as you might know, is a government agency that has a mandate of providing social security to all workers in this country. And a platform like this then accords NAPSA an opportunity to engage with its members and with its would-be members. That is why for us it's a great experience to be a part of this year's Social Protection Week.
This is our first time to even be here or speak at Social Protection Week. And what I've learned is how many different organizations are working towards making a better life for persons with disability. And for me, that's a big open door for advancing towards, I guess, an inclusive Zambia. I don't know how inclusive we are yet, but also to learn that there is just not us trying to do a good job or trying to push government or trying to push different stakeholders or trying to break even into different sectors, but it's like a unified movement from different government stakeholders, from the private sector, from different areas of societies.
Because you're hearing from different angles, from different points of view, you go with a better picture of what is happening in real life. So those are the benefits. So for me, I'm representing just the private sector, but you are hearing from the point of view from the government, from the ministry, or the association of the handicapped, and individuals. So you go out with much more information.
This is a way of total involvement of each and every person. If you leave out students, we can't know about these things that are currently happening, and we can't know how are we going to go about with such issues and who should we go to if we're facing such problems.
I've had a broader understanding of what everything is all about, like social protection. In the future, I would love to venture in it, so I think it's very important for them to consider us, knowing that we're the future workers or leaders of tomorrow.
We are grateful that we have been integrated because at least I can say it has given us also a voice and also to learn from others and what they are doing. And I think with this collaboration, at least government will hear what is happening, because it has to do with the national aging policy, and we are saying we want it implemented. So this has given us an opportunity at least to see, is it being implemented? Where are we? Have we gone? What are all the stakeholders doing to have that policy implemented?
Social Protection Week is an important week for journalists to attend because it gives us an opportunity to learn and understand exactly what social protection is and how we can help members of the public understand the need for them to get involved in issues that concern them. Social protection is one of them, and when members of the public know that they have the right to social protection and those in leadership also are held accountable, then journalists become the people in between to get the message from government and also take the message to members of the public.
So we are getting information from the experts who are specialized in that field, and they are giving us information which will enable us also, as we go and broadcast, our listeners will be able to get that information, which is broken down to the level where they can understand, and they can even see that these people are willing to work with them on the lower level, and you find that people usually they appreciate that when you show that you are understanding them and you are willing to work with them. The information you are bringing to them is not so complicated, but something which will be helpful in their lives. You'll see that even their participation will be quite good.
This is a great platform which we need to market more, as it will help us to build a social security culture in this country.
We'll go beyond our current programming. We're going to continue. This will be a sustained annual event and calendar, and that we're going to have a lot more role players coming on board. And most significantly, the people that we are speaking about, or the people that we are talking on, can begin coming to come and flood these conference rooms.